Prince William just did the unthinkable, right in front of Queen Camilla and the entire world. It wasn't just a minor slip-up or a simple disagreement. No, this was a moment so shocking, so utterly humiliating for the Queen consort that the royal family is scrambling to control the fallout. But what really happened? And why would Prince William, known for his diplomacy, take such a drastic step? Stay with me, because what comes next will leave you speechless. Tensions within the royal family have always been a well-guarded secret. But every now and then, a crack appears, giving the public a rare glimpse into the inner turmoil of the monarchy. And this time, it wasn't just any crack. It was an all-out fracture between the future king and the current queen consort. The dynamics of the royal family have always been carefully curated, each member expected to adhere to unspoken rules of respect, deference, and unity. But in one fleeting moment, William made it abundantly clear that he was willing to step outside these boundaries, deliberately. Let's set the scene. It was a high-profile royal event, attended by dignitaries, press, and thousands of eager onlookers. The cameras were rolling, capturing every movement, every exchange, every fleeting expression. Prince William, standing tall and composed, exchanged pleasantries with guests, while Queen Camilla positioned herself as the royal matriarch, exuding the confidence of someone who had finally cemented her place in history. The weight of royal traditions filled the air, a carefully orchestrated performance for the public eye. But then, something happened, something that no one saw coming. A moment of tension, so palpable that even seasoned royal watchers were left stunned. Prince William's demeanor shifted. His usual measured, respectful tone took on a sharper edge. His body language, normally composed and regal, turned cold and rigid. And then, right there, in front of everyone, he did something that sent shockwaves. Through the room, he completely ignored Camilla. Not just a simple oversight, not a momentary lapse. A deliberate, cold, unmistakable dismissal. The kind of silence that speaks louder than words. The atmosphere changed instantly. Those close enough to witness it firsthand exchanged nervous glances. Camilla, for all her years of carefully crafting her public image, couldn't hide the flash of embarrassment on her face. Her mask of unwavering confidence faltered, revealing an emotion that she has worked tirelessly to suppress: uncertainty. The queen consort, completely disregarded by the man who will soon wear the crown. The cameras captured it all, the tension, rippling through the space, an undeniable moment that would soon become the subject of headlines across the world. But why would William, who has spent years upholding the monarchy's image, make such a move? To understand that, we need to go back. Back to the deeply rooted tensions that have been bubbling beneath the surface for decades. The royal family is built on a foundation of legacy, and few legacies loom larger than that of Princess Diana. The wounds left by Princess Diana's tragic death never truly healed. And for William, the pain of losing his mother was exacerbated by the very woman who now sits at the top of the royal hierarchy, Camilla. Despite the passage of time, the echoes of his mother's suffering remain fresh. Camilla, the woman once deemed responsible for breaking his parents' marriage apart, now holds the title his mother was meant to bear. It is an irony that William has had to swallow for years, but on this day, his restraint cracked. It's no secret that William has maintained a carefully measured relationship with his stepmother. While publicly cordial, privately, sources have revealed that his feelings toward Camilla remain complicated. And with King Charles now in power, Camilla has been given a platform she never could have dreamed of during Diana's lifetime. The title of Queen Consort, the official duties, the influence over royal decisions, it's all hers. But at what cost? William's cold shoulder was not just a personal statement, it was a moment of reckoning. A declaration that while history may have been rewritten to accommodate Camilla's presence, it does not erase the pain she caused. William has never been one to forget the past. And as his own role within the monarchy grows, so does his responsibility to uphold his mother's legacy. He is, after all, the son of Diana, the people's princess. And to many royal watchers, his icy treatment of Camilla was a moment of quiet retribution, a signal that no matter how much power she amasses, she will never truly be accepted as his mother's equal. The reaction from the royal household has been swift. Damage control was needed, immediately. Reports suggest that aides rushed to downplay the incident, brushing it off as a simple misunderstanding. But those who witnessed it firsthand knew better. This wasn't a mere accident. This was intentional. And it spoke volumes. Behind the closed doors of the palace, discussions are undoubtedly taking place. A tense silence likely fills the corridors as advisors scramble to determine the next course of action. How do they mend the fractures that are now visible to the world? But the real question remains, what does this mean for the future of the monarchy? Could this be the beginning of a larger rift? One that threatens the very stability of the royal family? If William is willing to display such defiance in public, one can only imagine the conversations behind closed doors. Does he see Camilla as a legitimate queen consort? Or does he still view her as an unwelcome presence in his family's history? King Charles has worked tirelessly to unite the monarchy under his reign. His decision to elevate Camilla to queen consort status was a bold one, signaling that he was ready to erase the ghosts of the past and move forward with the woman he has loved for decades. But what if his own son refuses to accept that vision? What if William, with the full weight of his mother's memory behind him, is determined to chart his own course? The public response has been overwhelming. Social media exploded with reactions, with many praising William for his silent but powerful statement. To them, it wasn't just about royal etiquette. It was about loyalty, about standing up for Diana's memory, about making it clear that while Camilla may have the title, she will never have the true respect of Diana's firstborn. The comparisons between Diana's warm, genuine nature and Camilla's carefully curated image have only reignited the age-old debate: who truly deserved to be queen? But others have criticized the move, calling it unnecessary and divisive. After all, the monarchy is built on unity, on the carefully maintained image of a family that stands together no matter what. And if the future king is willing to openly snub the queen consort, what does that say about the stability of the institution? For Camilla, this moment of public humiliation is undoubtedly a bitter pill to swallow. She has fought for decades to gain the acceptance of both the public and the royal family. And while she may have succeeded in securing the former, the latter remains a battle she may never fully win. But what happens next? Will William's actions have long-term consequences? Could this rift grow so deep that it threatens the very foundation of the monarchy? One thing is certain: this isn't over, not by a long shot. And as the world watches, waiting for the next move, one question lingers in the air. What will Prince William do next? Because if this moment taught us anything, it's that he is no longer just the dutiful heir. He is a man with a mission, a man determined to shape the future of the monarchy on his own terms. And that future? Well, it may not include Queen Camilla at all.